I had a very literal lesson in resource constraints and adaptation this week. I was coaching a client for my home office. I have it set up down pat, distraction-free environment, which of course coaching demands. That time is absolutely blocked for me and I do not break that commitment. So the camera's on, we're deep into some meaningful work. I am very much fully present for this person. Everything's going smoothly until I notice that our buddy cat, his name is Buddy, has gotten locked in my office with me. I'm not worried too much. He's just sniffing around some bookshelves and digging in some papers. And then there's this smell. It's not even the right word for it. Nature called. Not for me, for Buddy. And he saw no reason to wait and did what any results-oriented employee would do when faced with an urgent deliverable, and he dropped the steaming quarterly report right there on my office carpet. So I'm still on this call. I can't really move or deal with it. I can't react or even make faces because I'm on camera. Buddy has already demonstrated crisis management without panic, has delivered the project as necessary, and is, off quite comfortably, not worried anymore. I think he's grooming himself for something with zero awareness about the disaster that he has created and quite confident in his presentation and decision-making capabilities. So let me evaluate Buddy's performance here. Problem identification, outstanding. He recognized the urgency of the situation. Creative solution finding, exceptional. He worked within the available resources. Speed execution, impressive. I think there was zero delays or hesitation. Stakeholder improvement, could use some real improvement. That was completely absent. And overall performance management, I guess I would say he's my cat and I love him and it's my fault. So other than in terms of workplace changes, I will do a careful check now of the office before I shut the door, but otherwise I am not going to single-handedly let my cat deliver a workplace transformation initiative. That's the lesson I take. Check the office. Maybe there is one more workplace workplace learning, and that is that even if you have a carefully constructed environment, it can be derailed by forces beyond your control, and you have two choices. You can panic, or you can find humor in the situation, which is what my family generally does. I chose humor. My client never knew what happened. We finished our session successfully, and I spent the next 20 minutes, being reminded not to take myself too seriously. Buddy, off to his nap, completely unburdened of the crisis that he had created, which maybe is the one other lesson, that when you're in management, sometimes you're cleaning up other people's, and that wasn't a metaphor anymore, that was just Tuesday.